have a monkey in your pants?
Retro Gamer Addict asks, I cried for a week after finishing Rocky on the Sega Master System. 3 fucking fights and it was over. Ooh, I've not played that. That sounds bad. Has a video game ever made you cry? I'm gonna burp again. This is like 1,000 burps, this video. Has a video game ever made me cry? Because it's been so bad, no. But genuinely, where is it? I've not played it on the PS4. But this game here on the PS3, the first opening scenes of it, I was like, oh.
It's okay, baby. We're safe. We're safe. Hey, we need help.
Stop!
Please. It's my daughter. I think her leg is broken.
Stop right there!
Okay. We're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians in the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
We're gonna get you to safety and go back for him, okay?
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need... Oh, shit. Please don't. Oh, no. Sarah. Move your hands, babe. I know, baby, I know.
And Final Fantasy VII when somebody got stabbed. I remember that. But I never cried. I've not cried in anger or frustration. Maybe in laughter, actually. Mike Davis, or Davies, sorry, asks 1,000,000 questions. Bloody hell. He's my Spectrum eBay buying mofo. What setup do you use to record, funnily enough, your Spectrum gameplay footage? I remember you picked up a cheap video converter for what feature and was looking at a Sony DVR. What's working for you? Then what's doing the actual recording, saving to file? Good technical question. I did a wee while ago have a VCR machine, Mike. Reason being was at that point in time I was toying with taking the RF from the Spectrum into the VCR machine and then outputting it via SCART, I think it was, or no, outputting it via AV leads just. And at that point in time I was using a Dazzle. That's what I was using. So RF cable was going to the VCR machine, it was outputting AV leads, video, audio, and that was going to a Dazzle. And I was using some program that came with the Dazzle to record it. That was what the VCR machine was for. Now if I'm going to record it, I use RGB SCART cable from the back of the Spectrum. I use a HDMI, or not, a SCART to HDMI upscaler. Are you sticking with me? Because there's a wee bit of a long process. So RGB SCART cable, and RGB to HDMI upscaler, and then signal from that goes to an Elgato Game Capture HD, which is a USB game capture device, and then that goes into the computer, and that software basically records it, and I can record it through there, and I can also do commentary at the exact same time. I'm getting some bogeys, hold on. Question 2, I'd love to see a video on your Spectrum games collection. If you heard that, that was my phone buzzing, sorry. See what you have and what isn't there yet. Yes, my Spectrum games collection, move that box out of the way, is there. Games up the top you probably can't see. Yep, games up. There's another shelf above here that you can't see. I've got them spread out on purpose. Mastertronic? Did I even say that right? Hit Squad games there. I know I've got some other crap sitting there just now. Codemasters, some Houston games and some other games. And then these ones are like 2 and 3 deep, and they're all big double cassette, big cases 2 deep, and I've got loads of big boxes down there and stuff like that. I might do it, and probably the only reason I've not done it is because I genuinely didn't think there'd be that many people interested. I know you're a Spectrum collector as well, so I maybe will do it, because even to me, if a video doesn't get a lot of views, it doesn't particularly bother me. Even if it just gets 5 views, then it's 5 views, 5 people have enjoyed the video is what I say. But I might do it actually soon, so stay tuned, Mr. Mike Davis. Question 3. I tried Iron Brew. Well done. Well done. And quite liked it, so I have some stocked up in the fridge. What's your preferred measure? Cans, 500ml bottles, or the 2 litre ones? Also sugar-free, iron brew, yay or nay? Sugar-free, my man, every time. I can't drink the normal stuff now, not medical reasons. It's just, it tastes like syrupy, and I just do not like it. So sugar-free. Normally I have 2 litre bottles in the house. I'm going to sound like a weird sugar-free iron brew junkie. But I do like a cold can of sugar-free iron brew. But the thing is, if you buy cans, a pack of cans, they can disappear quite quickly. This is random. Number 4, what's your suggested top 10 must-have games for the Spectrum? Really? Right, this is just off the top of my head, so this could be absolute bollocks, right? Renegade, R-Type, Target Renegade, Head Over Heels, Gauntlet, Robocop, definitely. I'm just looking at mines quickly. Fantasy World, Dizzy 1, Flying Shark, that's an amazing game, and Arkanoid Revenge of Doe. That's not my all-time top 10, but must have. But really, it's going to take too long to think about. So next question. I hope that'll do. What's your top 10 must-have games for the Amiga? Oh my god, man, it's even harder. Speedball 2, Magic Pockets, Monkey Island, Lemmings, Elite 2 Frontier, Pinball Dreams, Pinball Fantasies, Wings of Fury. I was going to say Wing Commander, but then there's Lost Patrol as well. Too many, that was more than 10, and they're not my favourites ever, but they must kind of be because it's the ones that were on top of my head. Next question. What games platforms do you have, and what was the main reasons for starting collecting for that system? It's like a private chat, Mike Davies. Right. What game platforms do I have? Right, I'll say what systems I own, okay? I've got a GameCube, I've got a Game Boy, I've got an Atari Lynx, I've got a PlayStation 1, I've got a PlayStation 4, I've got a Wii U, I've got Spectrums, I've got an Xbox original, got an Xbox One. That might be it. Retron 5. What was the main reason for collecting for that system? Well, PlayStation 1, one of the greatest machines, if not the greatest gaming machine console ever. Such an amazing library. It was a game system that I owned, sort of late teens. Many fond memories of playing that system. There's such a vast library on it, and so many great nostalgic games on it, which is why I still love the machine to this day, and why I collect for it. I've not got as big a collection I used to have because I've done the whole of sold things, then I bought stuff back. I've got the Wii U, Nintendo IPs, Nintendo exclusives. You have to really. PlayStation 4, so I've got play the modern games, and I'm a bit mad and impulsive at buying stuff. The Xbox One, same thing. Spectrum. Do I need to say any more about the Spectrum? There's no reason not to have a Spectrum, basically. What else have I got? Got Xbox original, but I've not got any games for it. I've just got that for what do you call it, coin ops. And I do have Super Famicom games. The reason I collect them is because SNES is also one of the best game systems of all times. The games are cheaper on the Super Famicom, and I love the box art on them as well. And I also have a small collection of Mega Drive games which I've recently acquired. Super Famicom, Mega Drive. I play on the Retron 5, which is a great system, by the way. And again, I did have a Mega Drive back in the day. I do prefer the Super Nintendo, but there's some good games on that, and I'm enjoying the Mega Drive a little bit now. What was your question? And the Game Boy is an amazing system. I've got a GameCube, like I said, but I've not got any games for it anymore, but I thought I'll still keep a hold of the hardware. The Game Boy, I love the Game Boy, although I've not got a great deal of games for it. It was the second system I ever owned, actually, apart from the Atari 2600, I think. When I was a lad, and I just love it. It's a quirky little thing. And I just some amazing games on it, simple but amazing games that I think a lot of the games hold up well now. I need a drink. Question 7. What's your best retro gaming deal ever? This was something, was it last year, the year below? The year below, or the year above, the year before? It was the Amiga 1200 bundle that I picked up. I posted an ad on Facebook group, and has anybody got this stuff for sale, sort of thing. And I came across somebody contacted me saying they had a Master System and Amiga, I think it was, but I wasn't interested in the Master System, so I went and had a look at the Amiga. There's a video of it somewhere in my playlist, and I got an Amiga 1200 with an accelerator card in it. I got a CD-ROM drive. I got an absolute crap ton of CD32 games with it. I got multiple joysticks. I got 2 light guns. I got speakers. I got a monitor and sorry. And I also got 2 huge boxes of floppy disks, originals and copies. And I got it all for £65. It was ridiculous. To give you an idea, I sold off all the CD32 games. Most of them went to America, funnily enough, and I think I got £450 for those games alone. So that has to be my bestest deal ever.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?